Yo, welcome to another side. Another side? I don't get it right. Welcome to another episode of the B-Side Podcast. You and yours truly, your host, Rob B. Sellers. And we got a hoop guys today. Got a lot going on. We got some people here in California. We got some people live. Word of mouth is in Vegas. So anyway, hey, got a hoop guy, C and DP in the building. We're going to get right at you. Great episode. Thanks for staying in tune. Subscribe. Yes. We back live and direct, you guys. Hey, welcome to another episode of B-Side Podcast. Got a hoop guys in today. A lot of stuff going on. Trades, NBA ballers. We got Super Bowl going on. And then just normal bullshit going on today out in this world. But hey, without further ado, you know my hoop guys. C, Nice, and DP. What's up, fellas?
What's up,
let me get the clapping sound.
Yeah.
There we go.
Welcome us.
There we go. Once again, it looks like DP's on a venture. Where you at, DP?
Las Vegas.
Oh man, it must be nice, man. Must be nice, man.
You going to the game?
Hell no, ain't nobody got that kind of
Yeah, that cat at the game got VIP up there, dude.
I know he do. I know.
Hey, you know how we used to get in, see? I can make it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, hey, remember, just go ahead, keep passing the ticket back.
Just keep on going through. One ticket for 30 people.
You know what I mean? Go right through. They will not stop you.
Oh man. Hey, don't be telling everybody the tricks of the trade. Don't tell everybody the tricks of the trade, fellas.
Hey, you could tell them, but it's only one way to execute it. You know what I mean?
You just gotta do it, huh? Just gotta do it. So hey, so what's going on, fellas? How y'all doing? How's your week been going on?
Good.
Now that it ain't raining, it's great, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Stay dry.
Fantastic, ain't got no rain.
Now we know we all from back east. This little rain wasn't nothing that we're used to. Well, I don't know. We've been out here forever now.
Yeah, we're right about that. We natives.
That was years ago. What we witnessed here, give it about a week, trees gonna be falling over. You know what I mean? Potholes, sinkholes.
Already.
All that stuff about to happen.
What you mean about to happen?
It's already. No question. I was up in them
falling off sides of cliffs.
And I was up in them hills earlier today. I'm like, damn. Cass was getting some overtime working, you know what I mean? And then they talking about we got a migrant problem. I see some migrants up in the hills doing work. Need them migrants. Need them.
You stupid.
Come on, man. Come on. They do the work that us Americans don't want to do. Well, I should say Americans. There's no such thing. But normal people don't want to do anymore. You know what I mean? They was up in there removing stuff. I seen it. All y'all been to Home Depot when you need to do something, get some stuff done. Come on. We need them. We need everybody to participate in this capitalistic republic. Before I get started, because I know DP, he's a silent Republican capitalist over here. Before we get into that, what right on?
Throw shots already. It's all good.
See,
it's all good. You know what I mean? But I will not be bullied at the being you're being part of a political party. Let me just say that.
Oh, you. Can't get bullied at a certain age, right?
Says who?
What? You can't, man, we can't get bullied at our age. No way. Dave, I don't even see anybody even doing anything bullying towards you at all.
Suggestive. How's that? I'll use a more softer term.
See people. He's a thoroughbred over here. Thoroughbred. But you know how we start off this show. You know, we might be pondering on some things, or we've seen some things that got trigger us. But once again, we always start a show. Food for thought. Anything that you see that's on your mind. Start off with you, see.
Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this. We was off the air. The barber's license thing. So,
hey man, you go ahead of
the topic, man.
Programming, man.
Yeah, man. You just seen this
man.
now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude, because
He's still gonna go with it, Dave. Okay, all right.
When you think about it, right?
Oh, he's still going with it.
When you think about it,
Okay.
we all know, like B said, there's a lot of people that's barbers that don't got their license.
And hairstylists.
But the first thing I thought of, there's a lot of people that been on national TV. And they supposed to be doing sign language. And they don't know nothing about no sign language. So we about to have a bunch of barbers that don't know nothing about cutting. That they gonna be in the barber shop. So Cat's about to go in there and try to get a cut. And Cat's ain't go know nothing about no barber. It's about to be bad. It's about to be bad. It's about to be a lot of fights up in the shop.
I got kind of lost with the sign language.
Yeah,
break that down about the sign language.
Now you remember
Uh-huh.
Obama was talking to somebody, the lady was in the background, she was doing all this, doing all that. And they was like, hey man, where they get this person? You know what I'm saying? This person don't know no sign language. They don't need to do that with no licensing, because there's gonna be a bunch of people that's gonna say that they barbers, but they not gonna be no barber, dude. There's gonna be a lot of fights going on in these places. Don't do it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's been on my mind since I saw that. Like, do not do it. There's gonna be a lot of fugazi cats talking about they barbers. A lot of fugazi cats.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna add my food for thought on the back of what C Dice just said. It's not what I told you, it's what I showed you. So anybody can say anything. But in regards to the license of a barber, you already said it. A lot of cats ain't got no license. They never had one. They great barbers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's a lot of general contractors out there. What Bob just mentioned with the laborers at Home Depot, they could build you a whole bathroom. Ain't got no contractor's license.
I just want to say,
and it only costs you 20%. You know what I mean? Of what you might cost for a general contractor to come in and do that. So what is licensing? Let's get to that one.
Well, that's just putting in the hours. As far as the barber, you got to do so many hours to know exactly what you're doing.
No, let's keep it real. Licensing is not really on the way for cats, you know what I mean, so the city or the state can get paid. You can't regulate no barber. It's a cash business. You know what I mean? So you throw some licensing out there so you try to get some money off the tax part of it. So they got to go renew their licenses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's all a sham, man. It ain't what I told you, what I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
My food for thought. Stop listening to people when they tell you something. You know what I mean? Listen to and see what they actually do for you.
All I'm gonna say is this. This is episode 157. When this goes into effect, we need to revisit.
It's only in Atlanta.
Exactly. There's about to be some stuff popping off in Atlanta when cats go up in there and don't get the cut that they want. There's gonna be some video out there. Guarantee, mark my words. Cats going.
I don't know. I seen a lot of y'all cats go to the barber and had y'all little edge up. You know what I mean? Way back here too. Baseball caps out too, so they had their license. Hell, it's a lot of people who got driver's license who can't drive.
You got that right. We ain't gonna say what areas either out here.
So for C Nice saying to be licensed means that you are 100% trained and skilled in that particular. You know what I mean?
Failures with license. There's failures who have license.
There's failures, but there's a bunch of lies too.
And what I told you is what I showed you.
Yeah, my food for thought is, okay, out here, California high school, it's playoff time, right? I'm still seeing, I should say still seeing, I'm still like, how is it there's no regulation for the Catholic schools, but the public schools got all the regulations? Meaning, the Catholic schools, they get all the top-notch athletes across the country. But the public schools, no. I'm thinking, okay, my whole thing is, okay, if it's open for the Catholic schools, private schools, why can't it be open for the public schools? Why is that? Why has anybody brought this up as far as for legislation? Has anybody, or they just be like, hey, they pay the money, leave them alone?
Why is the curriculum different
Mm-hmm.
from a private school versus a public school versus a chartered school? You know what I mean? Versus a STEM school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is our education
Yes.
in the United States.
Yes.
Why is there different variations of teaching our children?
Yeah. And don't the charter schools get public funding? Right? I want to say so.
I thought
I'm going to say they do too.
Yeah. So, like you said, with all these different categories, because, okay, probably might some exceptions, but when you get in the real world, meaning when you get jobs and everything, it's all open, right? They take public applicants, they take private applicants, charter applicants, right?
Look, at the federal level is where they get all their money from.
Uh-huh.
There is a person that runs the Department of Education in the cabinet.
Yes.
There isn't a person that's Department of Private School Education. It's education as a whole.
Yep.
What the heck does that person do?
And word is, the private schools are now devising ways and techniques and have done it, taking public funds. It's crazy. Taking public funds for private schooling.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So that's the whole thing. It's like, okay, wait a minute. Now, okay, Catholic, thinking religious, you thinking a set of rules, morally, ethical ways of rules as far as going about certain ways that you would think, right?
No, they don't care.
No, I know that, but you would think, okay, religious school, they're going to be a little bit more, how can I say it, conservative, maybe I would say.
In what area? Conservative in what area?
No, what I mean is, when okay, take the sport. Well, I should say, can't take the sports away because we're talking about it. What I mean is, okay, like when you think of a Catholic school, whatever, you would think, okay, morals,
religion,
codes. What I'm saying is, you would think they'd come at a different angle, meaning, okay, open book or.
So kind of like the way the Montessori schools teach the babies up to a certain level. It's not necessarily based off of educational level. It's based off a reasoning factor. That's why a lot of people put their kids in Montessori-based schools growing up versus like childcare and daycare. Whereas where you talking about, like for a Catholic school, should it be based off the principles of Catholicism?
Yes.
Got to help them teach versus, you know what I mean? A public school should be based off like a certain level of socialism. You know what I mean? That's
or community service or something like that.
Non-secular.
Yes.
Versus, secular type of thing.
Yes. Like,
yeah. Now, mind you, like you said, but in Catholic schools, you actually have to go to mass in a lot of cases. Even if you're non-Catholic, you just don't have to completely participate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In that arena. You know what I mean? So
once again,
they do have a difference.
Let's just say this.
Uh-oh.
Catholicism.
Okay.
Catholics.
Okay.
If you pay, you okay. I'm just saying. We talking around it, but let's be clear. Oh, you want to come up in here? How much you?
No problem. Well, I mean, it's all the same, right? You know what I mean? It's all the same.
You do this? Oh, we get you up in here.
Junior high school, $8,000 a year. High school, $14,000 a year is what you'll pay for. You know what I mean?
Like I said,
that was when my kids were in school. So I don't know if it's going up now. You know what I mean? But
I'm sure it has. I'm sure it has.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because I'm always like, what? I'm like, hold on. When you think of religious aspect of education, you'd be like, all holier than thou. holier than out, right? So it's like, well, how you getting all these kids? Why are you so concerned about athleticism, winning? Well, how is that? Yeah, but it's like you telling me that those same parents can't make that contribution to the local public schools or any type of school. What makes the difference if they're contributing funds to a private school to a public? They're all going to be accepting it.
Well,
They all accept the money.
Again, the curriculum in private school is a bit more stringent than it is in public schools. You know what I mean? And that's just the bottom line of that. You know what I mean? I've seen it with my own kids on the difference between the two.
Yes.
You know what I
However,
mean?
but what I'm saying is also, okay, so if those public schools get those type of donations or funding, the curriculum will go up, right? They will hire better teachers, right?
No, they don't pay the teachers. The teachers are paid, you know what I mean, through federal funding. You know what I mean? Private schools don't pay their teachers once a month like the public schools is, which is the almost archaic pay structure ever in the world. Why in the world are they paying them once a month?
Yeah.
What in the world? There's some reform needed in our public educational system.
And that's what I'm getting on to.
And let's start there.
That's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to.
Why do different states pay teachers on a different pay scale than another? They're doing the exact same job.
Yep.
It's bad when teachers in Vegas have to drive to Arizona to get better pay. You know what I mean? To do the exact same thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It just, this is how you question everything in politics when you see stupid stuff like that. No different than me coming here and you see gas for $3.30.
Like I said.
You know what I mean? And then we got to pay our gas in California a median price.
$4.05 a day.
It's $4.05 a day. But guess what? It would be $3 if we had no 93% gas tax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just think about this
different cities.
Politics.
Different cities is different prices.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, dude, Arizona's $2. You know what I mean? And so it's and here's $3. We got $4, but we would pay $3 and we ain't had to pay the 93-cent hidden cost on the back end.
Like I said, the one
with potholes all in our roads.
All everywhere.
The gas
tearing up your suspension.
Gas people is an ironclad organization. They can do.
This ain't the gas people. This is the politicians.
They can do what they want to do.
Again, take that 93% gas tax off. See, we paying $3.
That's still high. When somebody the next state over paying $2.
At least it's close. It's in the neighborhood.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
It's in the neighborhood.
Guys be doing what they want to do, man. For real, like it's
take that 93% tax off.
Especially it
has to be some reform, right?
Because we need some reform in educational
system. Has to be because seeing these tournament games, I'm sitting here like, there's no way these minorities are in this school program. There's no way.
Why, Bob? What minorities are everywhere?
Sanctuary, California.
That's a bit biased, Bob.
Wait a minute. Prime example. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Redondo Beach, right?
Oh, I've been up there.
Redondo Beach. Where them brothers coming from?
Hey, but
Manhattan.
But those kids
in Redondo.
Those kids live in Manhattan Beach, and those kids,
in Redondo.
In Redondo Beach, but those kids, they go and
Torrance?
they go get the prime kids from Torrance and Gardena to go to that school.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. They're not living in Redondo Beach.
And you got a couple of like
pretty small.
Yes, but okay. Maybe I'm being a little biased, Dave. But when you see those kids, it's like there's no way they live in this area. There's no way. There's no way.
But I'm gonna tell you,
there's no way they live in this area.
But I'm gonna tell you this too about that school though.
There's no way.
A lot of those kids that go to Redondo Union.
There's no way.
Their parents are kind of, affluent too. Some of those kids that go there, because that's where Stevie Thompson Jr. went. That's where Lamont Murray Jr. went. That's like, you know what I mean? They got a couple.
Didn't see a whole lot of juniors. Didn't see a whole lot. Didn't see a whole lot
I'm
of juniors
just saying, like,
on that roster. Didn't see a lot of juniors. Didn't see a lot of juniors on that roster. See, all I'm saying is they're shipping them in. They're shipping them in.
They've been doing it for a long time over there.
But they're shipping them in, man. There's no way. Ain't no room. You can just tell and look at them like.
Well, like I said, we gave you the border cities. You go to Florence. You go to Gardena. You go to. I mean, so
come on, Bob.
All the powerhouse schools, they got motherfuckers that don't live in that area. Well, they don't live in that area, man.
Where you get this information from? Where you get this information from, Bob? I mean, because you mean it sounds so opinionated. I mean, I want to see some facts,
I like the data. I mean, I'm just going off the eyeballs. I'm going off the eyeball test. I'm going off the eyeball test.
Seeing is not believing.
Oh, yes, it is. Sometimes you have to judge the cover of the book.
You went up to Redondo Union?
Matter of fact, me and DP went and seen Foothill and them last night.
Oh, it was at Foothill or was that Redondo?
No, it was at Redondo.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
nice gym,
up there.
Nice facility.
It's straight. It's straight.
Like a college.
I think it'll be bigger though with that money.
School looks like it's better than any school out here.
Yes, the facilities are nice, but it's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it was a nice facility. I couldn't front, but it was like for that money you got, you think it'd be. I don't know, but anyway. Some of them brothers, no, they're using somebody's addresses. But anyway,
me and C Nice used to go play Redondo Beach all the time, man. Mm-hmm. A lot of brothers, you know what I mean, playing at the gym.
Like I said,
you ID'd them? Said they were from that area?
It's neighboring cities though. So those cities are intertwined.
A lot of brothers.
I'm just saying, man.
Kind of like say Fountain Valley. And Garden, it's like, you know what I mean? It's just,
They're from different districts. It's okay. It's all right. Only reason why I'm saying that because I'm just trying to figure out what we need to do to get them kids to Catella. That's all I'm saying. We got to do some on the fence type shit to get some better athletes up in here. We got to do something different. I don't know if we got to. I'm not going to go there.
Well, I'm not going to do it. Well, you already know. It starts with having a program that's conducive to the success of both the players academically and athletically. And if you don't necessarily have that from top to bottom, you know, like y'all ain't gonna make it at Catella. So when that gets fixed, that's how you get players over there.
No doubt. Just you know, just keeping your mind open, your eyes open, you know, and just seeing how you can build off of things.
Start hooking up with college coaches, man. Build a rapport with them. Mm-hmm. Guess what? You'll start getting some kids coming over there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Based off of your database.
No doubt.
Black book.
Exactly. That's the reason why, you know, checking out the scenery, you know, seeing what's going on and see, you know, ask some questions, thing. Networking. You're right, Dave. Network. You know what I mean? Go out there. Okay. What else to go to? Oh yeah. Speaking of the NBA. Hold on, let me bring this up. Let's see here. Let me where's it at? I just seen it. Speaking of the NBA, as you guys know, we're gonna get on the main thing. Let's see, let me bring this up here. As you all know, the other night in LA, it was a Kobe statue unveiling. And my whole thing is, hey, art is art. And sometimes, you know, I wonder, do some of these organizations do a real good check on the artist? You know, when they do have these features as far as
kind of like C's license, they really need to figure out if he's licensed.
Yeah,
That too, yes. Are they real artists? Yes, yes. So,
cold game, man.
so, I just want to, bring this up and get y'all feeling. I mean, okay, as you can see, how did y'all feel about the statue that it presented itself? I mean, did they do a good job, you think, as far as the sculpture did, as far as on the statue? Anybody tune in? Anybody?
I mean, art is one of those things where it's all about what the artist's feel was, which is kind of crazy. You start looking at all the Hall of Fame busts, you know what I mean, for the Football Hall of Fame. They never really looked like the player. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
very few.
and we start looking at a lot of these old, Socrates, the Greek, bust. And it's like, man, them cats really look like that? You know what I mean? He got a lot of art. But they were saying that this Kobe one kind of looked like old boy, you know what I mean? Andre Ingram, the cat from the G League. Cold game, man. R.I.P. Kobe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But they said that man
Was he a model?
The old dude that played with the Lakers like 4-5 years ago. You know what I mean?
The teacher.
The Andre Ingram dude. They was like, man, did they use Andre Ingram as the model? I said, these cats, man. Hey, man. It's hard. It is very hard to get one-to-one likeness in a sculptor.
Yes.
Or even in a painting with a paintbrush.
Yeah, let me share another one.
So
Because I'm like,
why don't they just use a 3D printer?
That's what I'm. Hey, you know what? Yeah,
it's bronze. See, that's why it's made out of bronze.
They can change the game up.
A 3D printer, that thing would get blown away, man, in the Santa Ana winds, man. Yeah, this is 3D printer.
Like a 3D printer mold where you have the mold of 3D mold and then you mold it accordingly. Almost like a curve or you're cheating a little bit to get the perfection.
I know we cannot take away from the moment. The moment is to enshrine, this man and all of his greatness that he did for the Lakers. Winning championships, despite the look. The look, like I said, will never really truly be one-to-one. Bronze is a really heavy material. You know what I mean? They do the plaster and then they do the bronze stuff over it. Hey, man, it's real difficult to kind of mold that stuff,
Yeah, man.
But
yeah.
But I think the enshrinement, what I hate is the fact that these statues sometimes like this, you know what I mean? It was, who gets the next one? Because you think about it. Okay, we'll say D Wade, gets one. We'll say Steph Curry definitely gets one. But after those two, who? And if LeBron gets one, where does he? Yeah, Where would he get it? With Miami, because he won the most championships there too, right? Or
you know him. He gonna want one. He gonna want one everywhere. He gonna want one everywhere. He gonna want one at his museum, at his school, in Akron, and Cleveland, and in Miami, and L.A. Probably one at USC with him and his son Bronny. Probably at the Nike headquarters. This guy probably want a statue everywhere.
No, but see, Bob, we know how scorned you are about that topic. It's up there with C Nice and Porzingis. You know what I mean? That
I don't think it's on that level.
You was burning.
Pretty bad, Bob. It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know if it's on. I don't know if it's on C level Porzingis.
Okay, but outside of those three, with all the movement that's going around, where would Kevin Durant get one?
He's gonna get one.
But where?
Right there in front of your lawn, and you know what I mean? You're gonna have it right in front of the house. That's where you gonna get one.
I mean, and what is the criteria now with to building someone a statue? They would have to have left a lifelong legacy for that organization, right? I mean, we're talking lead scorer, lead rebounder, lead whatever. I mean, lead in pretty much a lot of different categories to get a statue and a championship. So after LeBron, Steph, D Wade, KD,
D Wade,
he's getting one in Miami.
Yeah, of course.
That's no question.
Yeah.
See, that's undeniable. That's undeniable. That's
got nail polish on the bronze.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just
You said
asking.
LeBron on LeBron.
No, I said you gonna have nail polish on his D Wade. I'm just asking if he gonna have that on there. You know, when they do his statue.
Cat is different. All I got to say, he different. Yeah, good question. Yeah, good question. Very good question. So yeah, I'm just saying, who gets one after those four?
I'm gonna leave that alone.
This is Eastside podcast, man. We supposed to.
Well, okay. There's gonna be even more. There's gonna be more.
The Joker gonna get one. They win again.
Joker gets.
You know. Damon Lillard probably get one out in Portland.
Ain't won nothing there.
He ain't doing nothing.
Don't matter.
Ain't won nothing.
He led everything for the organization.
He ain't.
So wait. So hold on. So you saying you only get statues unless you win rings?
Who? Larry Bird ain't got no statue yet in Boston, bro. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it real.
That's Boston.
Okay.
Every number's retired in Boston.
Okay. Look, Charles Barkley, does he have one in Phoenix?
He don't have one. Does he have one in Philly?
Exactly. Does Steve Nash have one in Phoenix?
No.
Does Chuck Persons have one in Indiana?
No.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, hold on.
Reggie Miller ain't even got one.
Yeah. Do the Knicks have any players that have statues? No, I'm not even trying to be joking, for real. No, because first thing coming to my mind is Bernard King definitely need one out there.
Prime real estate, we don't give that stuff out.
I'm not trying to be funny, yo. I'm not. I wasn't. I'm being for real.
Ain't no statues in front of Madison Square Garden, dude. The world's greatest.
Yeah. Ain't no room.
There isn't.
What about inside Madison Square Garden?
Ain't
inside.
No room. Man, cats can't even walk inside. They got to walk up this big old ramp just to get from behind, dude. Man, come on, man. No.
Ain't no statues in there.
Well, we all know Steph. We all know Steph gonna get one, no question.
LeBron's getting one.
Yeah, but he gonna
matter where.
I thought we
Lakers. No, he's not getting one. Laker land. You know what I mean? But Miami, Cleveland, yeah.
The Lakers just gonna give it to him just on GP.
He's definitely gonna get one in Cleveland. I mean, I think that's gonna get one.
Just on GP, all-time leading scorer. The Lakers like to do that stuff.
Hey, you would think. Okay, does Kevin Garnett get one in Minnesota?
Nope. Because all his records about to be broken with little Anthony Edwards over there.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards ain't.
Well, what about the Greek Freak? Does he get one? Does he get one in Milwaukee?
You gonna be up out of there? Who, the Greek Freak? He should, because it's only him and Kareem and Oscar Robertson.
And Oscar.
That's it.
Kareem ain't got one in Milwaukee. They won there. They're the first
okay.
there.
So what about you?
He was Lou Alcindor over there.
Down in San Antonio. So does Popovich get one before Duncan or Ginobili or the Admiral?
Them all at the same time. They're gonna do them all at the same time over there.
Or Tony Parker? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Interesting, yeah. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be interesting, man. For real.
First thing I thought of when I saw it, like, who gets one next?
Yeah.
And why? Because the only cat I know who don't have a championship that got one, is Dominique?
Yeah, because he didn't give a highlight film.
You got Dominique Wilkins' shirt on?
Hell yeah!
What are the odds of that?
You must not ever seen Dominique play. That's so. If you was really a hooper, you would know why. You know what I'm saying? Tell me somebody that held him. Tell me somebody that said they held Dominique to 15 points ever.
A lot of people held him to 15 points.
Nobody. Nobody. Most unguardable cat ever. Unguardable. Unguardable.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. That was my God. That was my God. You know what I mean?
Shooting in the Brooks too.
Man, you think he would be talking highly of Gerald Wilkins, being that he was a Knick versus Dominique Wilkins. But
are you for real?
Oh, I'm just saying. I mean, he was on your team. He was on your team.
You must have never
he was
seen
on your team.
EBS basketball when Hawk was playing. You must have never seen that.
Gerald Wilkins was on your squad.
He was.
Like I said.
He was. Hey, you know what? Hey, we're gonna take a little break, you know what I mean? But hey, always get your mental health in check.
The B-Side podcast is sponsored by Marcel Consulting and Mental Health Services. Has this pandemic and our current state of the world taken a toll on you? Are you enjoying life? Marcel Consulting and Mental Health Services are here to help. We provide services from individual counseling, family counseling, life coaching and anger management to domestic violence. Our goal is to improve the lives of individuals and families by having a safe place to speak up, speak out, and live. Ask about our 30-minute consultation trial session. Whether you are insured or not, we have an installment payment option. Contact us at marcelconsulting.com at 909-323-7100. Remember to speak up, speak out, and live. marcelconsulting.com.
We back. Okay, we back. The baboon bladder. You know what I mean? All this water stuff I'm drinking. Oh, baboon bladder. Okay, we're back. We're back. Hey, still continuing on the NBA because we have our hoop guys here. But what do y'all think about the trade deadline? Not a lot of movement, but how y'all feel about some of the trades that went down? Obviously, people are saying that, unfortunately, the Knicks won the trade deadline, I guess they say. But anything y'all seen or want to share about any of the trades that went down?
How about the trades that didn't go down?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Bulls. Why didn't trade nobody? That's my question.
Nobody couldn't wait, Dave. He couldn't wait, Dave.
It's a part of trade deadline, man. What can I say?
What can I say? They couldn't trade nobody.
What can I say? Hey, man. What can I say?
Nobody gets traded.
I'm speechless.
Even the Patrick, what you call it, dude, he can't get traded.
He hurt. He can't trade. Cat White's hurt. You know what I mean? You got other cats getting traded with back injuries. You know what I mean? And don't nobody want none of our hurt players. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell, man? How does that work? You know what I mean?
So he couldn't even trade the coach, Billy Donovan.
Man, all bad, bro. All bad. So all I can say is, a losing mentality breeds losing, period.
Yeah.
And that's just the bottom line, man. You know what I mean? If you think that you can keep everything as status quo and expect to improve and do something, you know what I mean, better, that is insanity, as Bob would say it. You know what I mean? It's insanity. You can't expect improvement with the same players that we've had for 3 years. For 3 years. It's insanity.
Give them time in jail.
They don't care about the fans. That's as a parent. Or
as a parent.
Or they got sugar in their eye. They got glaucoma going on. It's something It's bad going on, man, in the front office, dude.
Who's
It's bad.
Yeah, it's not Paxton over there no more.
It's Arturis Cornel over the
Who the hell
Buster.
is that?
You know what I mean? That's his name. Arturis Cornel Buster. He's a bum.
Well, how do you guys feel about Lowry getting signed with the 76ers, going back home?
I like it. You know what I mean? Good for him to be at the crib. He knows it's winding down. So
been there, done that already. Didn't play very well last time he was there. You know, last I checked, you know what I mean? I'm not expecting anything different. It's no different than, you know what I mean, a lot of cats going back to the crib. Sometimes, you know, hey, it may take a few years for you to kind of, you know, adjust. But what would he bring, you know what I mean, that will actually help them?
I think he just goes to the crib. That's what you know what I mean? Because remember,
no, I'm only just talking about from a basketball thing, not necessarily a personal thing. You know what I mean? Why would the Sixers want him?
Man, that dude is actually pretty good on defense, and I think he brings leadership. That's you know what I mean. I think that's something that they probably need over there.
So
I mean,
what? Just he's a player coach.
Pretty much.
Okay,
I think this is the end for him. I don't think he's playing. I don't think he's gonna play after the season. You know what I mean? So
I mean, again, I think C Nice speaking from a personal level, man. Let's talk basketball here, man. What he did over there in Miami, and Miami, as mediocre as they are with the players they have, he has to play in the same freaking conference with the same people. What does he give Philadelphia to help them win?
But he's not going over to be no starter.
I'm not saying that. I'm only asking for attributes, characteristics. You know what I mean? Key points that's going to help them win. Is he going to be the assist guy, glue guy? Is he going to bring a bit of energy, knock down three? You know what I mean? It's like, what does he help with them? Because they needed something a little bit more than Kyle Lowry.
Okay, what was they going to get? What was available to him? They just got rid of Patrick Beverly. I think Kyle is better than Patrick Beverly.
Well, Kyle got waived, you know what I mean, on the trade through Charlotte. And that's bought out. And, of course, you know what I mean, Philadelphia picked him up off the waivers.
That's what it was going to do. They said that was going to happen, that Charlotte was going to waive him. So, I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Philadelphia, you know what I mean, they were able to pick him up off of waivers. I mean, some other teams might have wanted him. But, you know, they got a waiver wire, too, in the NBA, too. You know what I mean, of picking up cats.
But.
You know what I mean?
You know, the thing is, too, and this is something I just learned with that new collective bargaining agreement, they've changed up the way you can be waived.
Oh, man, I forgot. No, wait a minute. That's all to a side. Nick Nurse there.
Mm-hmm. Former coach.
The coach. Mm-hmm. Okay, forget everything I said.
Yep.
You know the offense. This is a relationship guy who knows the offense. You know what I mean, to get people in their right spots. That's what he brings to Philadelphia. Okay, now I was able to remember that. Okay, I got it now
too. So, like I said, I think this may be Kyle's last year. Finishes at the career. You know what I mean? And even last year, last half a season.
Nick Nurse there. All is out the window. See, Nick Nurse over there, his ex-coach in Toronto.
I mean,
yeah.
Was he in Toronto
that sums it up. Yeah, that sums it up.
He wasn't in Toronto that long, yeah.
So how y'all feel about Dinwiddie going over to the Lakers?
I actually like
picking him up.
I'm a big Dinwiddie fan. Mm-hmm. I actually like it.
Who minutes does he take?
Well, that I don't know, because the little coaching stuff over there, I don't know how they be rolling with that stuff. So
yeah, who minutes does he take, and how many minutes does he really get?
Shit, he take any of the dreads over there. Vanderbilt and what's the other guy?
Vanderbilt hurt, right? He got hurt.
He taking his minutes too. Vanderbilt. What's the other guy? What's the other guy with the dreads?
D'Angelo Russell?
No.
Torian Prince.
Yep.
Torian Prince.
Yep. He gonna take his minutes.
Yeah. He's better. He's better than both of them.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he's better than both of them.
Yep. Yep.
He's
So
a player.
yeah. I mean, Lakers, solid, but that I think that's a good move, like you said. See, I think that's a good move.
And he could play with limited touches.
Mm-hmm.
You play catch and shoot too.
Yeah, play with limited touches.
He can catch and shoot.
Well, he's going to have open spaces. Hell, AD and LeBron on the court. He gonna get open looks.
Yeah.
AD's not gonna be playing. You saying
on to the next, Bob. On to the next. That's a trigger. That's a trigger. I forgot about it. AD and Porzingis.
Yes, it is. Yes.
If you believe he is, he is. Just so we got it on record.
Yeah, yes, that is. That's
Okay, we're gonna go back. That's the one thing about
that's
you get to go back and see when it's really time to play. Will he be available?
Yeah. Okay, I forgot all about that. D, my bad. My fault, ladies and gentlemen. That is the trigger for C whenever you bring up AD.
So soft behind
Simmons, Ben Simmons, and Porzingis. It's always definitely a trigger. Definitely a trigger here.
I'm just glad 157. Write it down on somewhere so we can go back to these clips. They ain't gonna be available.
Oh man, yes. Let's see here. There was a couple things. Couple things I want to bring up. Okay. We know the Grammys, music industry, big on display these past couple weekends, obviously. How can I say it? I didn't even know Killer Mike and his album was up for Rap Album of the Year. Have y'all listened to it?
I listened to a couple of songs on it, you know what I mean, afterwards. Mm-hmm. It's the let me just start this off by saying this is the Grammys. The Grammys don't know nothing really about no hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, whatever they picking and whatever they saying really means nothing to me. Nothing. So
and they didn't even show his, what do you call it, when he accepted his award on live air. This is hip hop now. This is the #1 genre, right, in the world, I would think, right?
Listen,
you would think they would show Rap Album of the Year.
Listen. Even though we know it's the #1 genre, they want people to think that country is.
It's the Grammys out there. They know it's not country. It's pop for them. They're pop culture.
I'm just saying, if it was a country artist, you would have seen that acceptance speech.
Well, I'm always quote KRS-One when it comes to the Grammys, and he always had it. He said, look, you know what I mean? Don't talk to me now when you didn't talk to me then. At the end of the day, you did not give us enough credit. And now that we're #1 in hip hop, you know what I mean? Now you want to kind of use the platform. He said, I don't want it. And I agree with him. And I think we should stop thinking that we need a Grammy to justify our artistship in hip hop. Bottom line, that is not a platform where people should support what they pass out to hip hop. It's not genuine, and this proves it. You know what I mean? It should be blackballed by all hip hop artists just for the way that they were treated in the past. Mm-hmm. Do not accept it thinking that, hey, that's the gateway to your success. No, it isn't.
You're right. But, we've been so brainwashed where, once again, we trying to magnify the Grammys for our acceptance, and they just continually diss us. It's like, why are we looking for their approval?
It's not our platform. This is hip hop is a street culture. But always have been and always will be. The Grammys don't add up to that.
But once again, if you listen, if you really think about it, of all the artists that we've heard or that we listen to or used to listen to, or continue to listen to. The Grammy don't mean nothing to cats that listen to hip hop. It don't mean nothing. So it's like a mute conversation because it's like
it is not.
You get
people who are now, we got a Grammy nominated artist, even if they ain't never get an award, they put that footnote Grammy nominated. Grammy, they do this. So it does matter to that artist. It is an accolade, you know what I mean, that they actually enshrine themselves with.
But what I'm telling you is, or what I'm asking you is, do you go to see a show and say, hey man, let's say LL Cool J up there, or let's not even use LL Cool J. Let's say you're gonna go see Lost Boys. Mm-hmm. Oh man, they Grammy nominated. I got to go see them. No, I'm gonna go see them because I don't care if they Grammy nominated. That's a term that.
But that's you. But just imagine if you're a producer and you produce something and you got a Grammy award. Now, guess what?
You're gonna get some more work.
Exactly right. So yeah, it is used as an acceptance thing, man, that needs to be bypassed. If you're making good music, cats gonna find you.
So let's ask this question. So is Ninth Wonder a Grammy nominated artist?
I think so.
So he has a Grammy.
Now we're talking Grammy nominated, not Grammy award winning.
Yeah, I think he's been nominated.
Again, everybody gets nominated.
Okay, like I said, to me, it's just a term, dude. Like I don't care about that. I think most people
most artists do.
Most people that listen to hip hop could care less about that term.
No, we're not talking about the fans. We're saying now how like the actual artists, they participate in them, knowing the history on how they treated us and continue to treat it.
I'm sure some of that is contractual. You get some more points on the back end or something if you get that. I mean, you know the record industry is shady, so I'm sure they probably want that. You know what I mean, as an artist. But
that's what I'm saying. I don't think we should participate.
Like I said, for people that listen to it, I don't really think Cass is like, oh man, that's Grammy artist.
Listeners know, but the artists they need that as a means to justify who they are.
Well,
Grammy award.
It's just like in sports. You're trying to get the ring.
I do.
Yeah, your all-star appearances.
I do it in the
defensive player of the years and all that. All NBA teams.
I do it in the terms of Prince. Fuck the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Let's
keep it real on like we talked about last week on how Tyrese Halliburton, became a starter because of the fans voted him into it, and then you get a cat like Jimmy Butler who didn't get in the All-Star. Like, I don't care about no All-Star game. People know I don't care about playing no All-Star game. All I want to do is win. This is what he said just recently. Now we all know now that in the NBA, everything is incentivized. Mm-hmm. You make it All-Star team, you make it all NBA team, you know what I mean? You get a little bit of extra cheese, you know what I mean, in the contract. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But from a Grammy perspective, ain't no artist saying, hey, look, man, if you become a Grammy Award winner, we're going to give you X amount of more points, you know what I mean, for your record sales. It don't happen that way.
Oh, there are some people that do have that in their contract, though.
I'm talking about for hip hop artists, something where it's not a norm. Now, if you're talking a pop artist where they're reaching like a masses of different, you know what I mean, demographics, yeah, you could probably say, yeah, hey, look, whatever Taylor, whatever her name is, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, might be one of them things, right? You know what I'm saying? But you talking about like hip hop, where it's not the norm. Griselda, Benny the Butcher, do they have a Grammy clause? Let's keep it real. No. You mean if Nas maybe do? I mean, again, this is his own album. I mean, his own company now. Well, he's gonna put that on himself? You know what I mean? It's his own music.
Yeah.
Busta ain't putting that on there. Like, hey, come on, man.
You don't need to be putting on them skirts, though. That's for sure. Most don't need to be putting on them skirts.
Oh, you talking about Mos Def?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Yeah, Most Def. I thought that's what you were saying. Most Def. I thought you referenced Most Def, so I was just.
No, I said Buster. Most
Oh,
Def. Most Def had a dress on.
Oh man.
He's always been different.
No. He had a dress on.
He had a kilt on. You know, talking about the kilt.
That's a dress.
Yeah, it is.
You ain't seen it?
Pull it out.
It's all on the internet.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
But he had a kilt. Now, was he in Ireland? Because, I mean, a kilt, although classified
in the hip hop
as a
community, a
skirt,
kilt is technically a skirt.
You're absolutely right. There's no
Ask
gray
Lord
area.
Jamar. Ask Lord Jamar.
Yeah, Lord Jamal ain't playing. Yeah, no play Lord. Yeah. He no nonsense. He no nonsense.
Yeah. There's no, you can't get out of that.
No,
Can't get out of that.
No,
You know, my man. You know, I hate to say it. My man addressed it. My man Conway did address it.
But I mean, hey, in the gray area things, Roman, warriors, kings kind of wore like the little iron kilt. Egyptian, had. Okay, yeah.
But speaking on hip hop, and Hall of Fame, has some recent nominees in the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Eric B. Rakim, Tribe Called Quest. You know what I mean? I might be missing a couple, but hey. Some of these other artists out here is like, how's this question?
3, 2.
Yes, in the new. Like I said, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations, but they're making some noise as far as some of these artists that got snubbed. Patti LaBelle, Celine Dion.
How's she not in there?
Celine Dion, really? Anita
Oh,
Baker,
dang.
Toni Braxton, Diana Ross, Barbara Streisand.
Wow.
The Miss Knows herself.
Wow.
Like these are big heads, yo.
But that's
Patti LaBelle, Celine Dion, Anita Baker, especially with Celine with her health going down. I mean, my goodness, can we give her roses?
Forget her health. What about the actual sales?
Yes.
The tenure that she put in
Vegas
alone.
In
Vegas alone.
He started that, right?
Yes.
Residencies. Yeah. I mean, all I'm saying is, as far as because her health and can we give her roses? You know what I mean? Because
let's do it on her body of work. I mean, hey, health is something.
Yeah, there's no question. There's no question. No question. But I would think that they would have an exception because that's all. That's all I'm saying. Nothing. Hope she gets better, but that's all. But these are some heavy hitters right here.
I don't know how the Hall of Fame select. Do they do it like the baseball Hall of Fame or football Hall of Fame?
I'm sure there's writers and some other people, critics who vote.
What snubs them?
I don't know. How Patti LaBelle?
But this has been going
Anita
on.
Baker.
Stuff is subjective, dude. Some people just don't like people. Some people won't vote for them because of their interactions with them. That's what I said is the war is retarded, dude. The war stuff is retarded.
Yeah,
because Mary J, she's on it. She's a nominee this year. So I mean, shit.
But wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Didn't old girl get it? What's her name? Missy
Elliott.
Missy Elliott.
Yep. Missy. She got a lifetime achievement. Did she get a lifetime achievement?
I'm not for sure, but yeah.
She's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How'd she get in there before Patti LaBelle?
I think Janet Jackson's nominated too this year.
But they say a lot of Missy stuff too is not just her. It's because of a lot of the writing that she supposedly did.
Patti has been in the industry
I agree.
double the years as Missy Elliott.
I'm just telling you. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. Is it true body of work?
No, it's relationships and how people feel about people. That's why I said it's stupid.
What was the one writer on ESPN, man? The one white dude that does the NBA stuff. That fool was like, you know what? I don't want to be a part of the voting anymore. I don't want to be that person to vote for someone's contractual reasons or whether or not they get paid $1 million because of whatever reason of my opinion of them.
Mm-hmm.
And he relinquished his right to vote for NBA players. Big up to my man, because it should be your body work of your peers, not of writers.
It should be no right. It should be your peers voting.
Yes. And if they're gonna say peers, I'm gonna say even previous players. That's the point of you having alumni.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
General managers, old players, coaches, all of these have a better perspective than writers.
Mm-hmm.
And why they think that somebody didn't play well. And we all know where most of the writers and the Stephen A's and all of them get a lot of their information from. Inside sources from who? General managers, players, you know what I mean? And other people, relationships with the team or players.
Mm-hmm.
How biased is that?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's
good, great, man. You
hey,
think about
Bell,
that, man.
Barbara Streisand? How Barbara Streisand?
Criminal. That's criminal.
Like I said,
it's criminal.
It's been going on for a long time. You know what I mean?
That's criminal.
It's been going on for a long time.
Celine Dion, man.
I don't know a Celine or Barbara Streisand song, but I know them fools been around for a long time. And if they decide to come out on tour today, they will pack any stadium, not an arena.
Yeah.
A stadium.
Yeah.
Don't Barbara Streisand still request almost $2 million just for an appearance?
Something like that.
Some crazy number like that?
Yeah. Because it's going to be
she's doing a thing.
She probably barely could walk today. You know what I mean? Who was the last time somebody seen Barbara Streisand?
Brooklyn's finest.
Who seen Barbara Streisand over the past 2 years? I ain't seen nobody heard of none of Barbara Streisand.
Heard Al Davis. You know what I mean? Brooklyn's finest, dude.
That's criminal, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Those are serious snubs.
We can't be the only ones that feel this way. We can't be the only one looking at this objectively like this, man.
I mean, I've been telling you this stuff been listen.
Crazy, ain't it?
I don't follow it, man. I care less about a Hall of Fame or, like you said, a Grammy. I ain't never watched that show.
Hey, dude, look, I just give it in terms of this. When Cass said Nas ain't never had no Grammy for nothing he wrote, I said, dude, they tripping.
He does.
No, he got it for Will Smith getting jiggy with it. And
he got it for King's Disease. King's Disease won an Emmy.
Hey,
a Grammy. I mean,
King's Disease is in the 25th year of him being a hip hop artist.
I'm just
come on, man. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right. I'm just saying, but he has one, so I was just trying to. I was correcting our fans to let them know he got one.
It took 30 years for this man body of work to get something that's not his best stuff. That's all I'm saying. So,
and you know what? Last I checked, Chuck D said he'd never go to the Grammys too. He another one. Him and KR's once said.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They ain't give us our props then. I don't want it now.
Yeah. So it's been happening in all genres.
Bob, where you at? Where you at, man?
Got the dial up again?
AOL. Dang, it's all bad when the host, you know what I'm saying, get froze.
You know what I mean?
Blacked out. All right, B-Side Podcast. You got new hosts. I'm tired of him calling us the hoop guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We co-hosts.
Put his internet on.
You know what I mean? He got to give us. We asking for a raise. You know what I mean? I know Bob like unions and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I was trying to load up something. It was for the knock it off. I was trying to upload something, but maybe I'm trying to see what I could do. Maybe it's maybe it'll let me get back to it. Everything was good, but I don't know. Maybe I think got a good one on this one. We'll see for the knock it off. Okay, we good to go. Maybe had a bad article on that one, a bad connection on knock it off. now. But yeah, this is like you said, this is criminal how those ladies did not get on even the nomination. It's crazy. It's crazy. No, shout out to all the ones who have been nominated. We're definitely deserving. But come on, people. Come on the panel who's in charge of this. Gotta do a better job.
And sometimes I wonder the panels, are they really listening to these people's body of work? Like really? Like do they go through and study it? Do they listen? Or is it just really built off of, hey, I tried to get an interview with this person and they didn't want to do it?
That's what I'm asking. What is the criteria? Do they look at record sales? Do they look at concerts?
Well,
how many? Do they look
I know
at
there's
how
some
much
criteria.
money
How many
that they generate the industry? I mean, what do they look at?
I know you had to be 20 years in the game, 25 years in the game, something like that.
Okay, Patti LaBelle 50 years in the game.
Yeah.
Celine Dion with 40 years or
Yeah.
something like that. Barbara Streisand had 50 years in the game.
Yeah.
It's like, do these cats have to pay into this stuff too? Do the artists need
like the Hollywood Walk of Fame type thing?
Man, it's money, man. You know that. We're
Yeah.
in America. We're in America. You know there's some envelopes getting hey.
A lot of
Get
cats
this in here.
don't have a Walk of Fame because they don't want to spend that money on something that they don't need.
Yep.
Yeah.
My thing is, question. I got a
point,
question.
see?
That's a good to know. I now you done made me trigger something because
watch out, ladies and gentlemen.
on the Walk of Fame, you've been down there so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Where they putting these new little things? They ain't got that much room out there.
Yeah,
How far? Where does the Walk of Fame start and where does it end technically?
Man, I just saw that. I just saw it on
does
the
it
news,
start on La Brea?
Well,
dude,
and go.
But get this though. I think they might get billed because you hear the room. Well, not rumor.
They do.
You heard that Cat Williams played for Melba Moore. You have to pay for your own star.
They do. I mean, it's something like $3,500 or $8,500, something like that.
It ain't free. It ain't
and
free.
The lady, and there's only one lady that does it too. She reaches out to him like, "Hey, you know what I mean? Walk up." It's like a sales pitch, bro. To get they star out there on the Walk of Fame.
Once again, I'm gonna ask the question: all these actors, entertainers, for this Walk of Fame, do they pull somebody else's stuff up to put you down? Because there's a whole bunch of how far does it go? Does it go from La Brea all the way past? How far does it go?
You can Google it, I'm sure.
There are some blank areas with circles in it with no star where they put them at too. All along, you know what I mean? So they already got them like already pre-designed. And it happened way back in the 70s when that one dude decided to do it. You know what I mean? And I saw it on the news, man, like a few months ago. And I was like, damn. So only 2 people have organized this whole thing since over 100 years?
It's crazy, ain't it?
Collecting all the money.
Crazy.
So they own the sidewalk?
No, they have of course, if the city's involved, they pay the city for you know what I mean, access to that sidewalk. You know what I mean? And it's a whole part of the whole tourist industry, man. Like as if something were to happen to that person, the first thing they're gonna go out is like put some flowers on that, you know what I mean, star of Walk of Fame.
Hey, like my man, how come I forget it? My man Neely Fuller. Yeah, they put them raggedy ass teddy bears.
Cold gay.
Yeah.
Golly.
My man Neely Fuller.
Wow, stupid.
He said, you know how it is. Because he talk about we need to stop avoiding people. Especially he said black people need to stop avoiding each other. Only time you talk on something if it's business. Other than that, don't be calling nobody talk about, hey man, how you doing? Don't do that. He said, because you know how it is. We go out. Somebody steps on your shoe, have a little liquor. Next thing you know, they arguing in the parking lot. Here comes the 9mm, bang, bang. And he goes, here go the balloons, all the candles. Sorry ass teddy bears. I decided that. He always says that. He said, them pitiful looking teddy bears. He said, they get dirty and rained on. Actually, I was like, somebody need to pick that shit up. He's like, we got to stop that.
I saw a 6-foot bear on the side of someone's little memorial, bro. One of the big ones, it was hugging a light pole. And it had flowers and stuff all. One of the things, it was raining outside too, man. I was like, so what do they do with this big old bear that's gonna be waterlogged now?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. He said,
You know what I mean?
that's
It was
Nelly Fuller's point.
It's a big bear.
That's his point. And for all you guys out there, not that one. Oops. For all y'all out there, yes, when I'm talking about Neely Fuller, get the book. The Code System Concept, the Unified Independent Compensatory Code System Concept, a compensatory counter-racist code. Neely Fuller. Get Neely Fuller. He will have that in the book. And if you go to producejustice.com, you can pick up as many books. But that is the reference I'm talking about when I'm saying these teddy bears on death sightings. He said we got to cut that out. But getting back to the Hall of Fame, Walk of Fame we was talking about in Hollywood. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting because eventually, it might run out of space, but I don't know. Maybe not. There's a whole lot of concrete, whole lot of sidewalks where they can put it on there. So,
hey, realize it's on Sunset too.
Yeah. So, hey, we're gonna get into this one. Knock it off, but let's see. This knockoff goes to, there were 4 men charged. Oh, okay, let me get this out. There were 4 men charged in the theft of the satirical golden toilet titled America at Winston Churchill's birthplace. That's right. There was 4 thieves who took this 18-karat gold toilet from Blenheim Palace, the sprawling English country mansion where British wartime leader Winston Churchill was born. The total value of this toilet that was taken, £4.8 million in U.S. currency, $5.9 million, with an artwork that was stating America. And also, just to let you guys know, you could actually rent out this space for like 4 minutes or whatever and do your kids to the pool if you wanted to for a small fee. You can have a few minutes in there to yourself, small fee, and you can actually send your kids to the toilet, send your kids to the pool. Yeah.
Hey, first and foremost, I commend the cast for trying to do that little lick because they was thinking dollar signs. We melting this mug down. This gold. You know what I'm saying? That's number one.
And you know how they got tipped off? Obviously, it's the home kind of established museum, whatever the case may be, however you want to report it at. However, when they stole it, what triggered them was obviously there's a water problem. Flooded. It's water problem. Water damage is because of this.
That is knocking off. Like nobody thought to themselves, let's turn the water off before we get this.
They can't do it or they get away. They can't say, hey, mate, why don't you go? That's Australia. Can you turn off the water there? We about to steal this dump.
They didn't think the plan all the way through.
Hey, brother. Yes. Estimated at $5.95 million. And there was an artwork entitled, I guess, above the commode, talk about America. So what was that type of signification? Go ahead, shit in this. This is how we think of America. Ain't that crazy?
Well, you know what I mean? The only thing that I have, is like, we normally call our stuff like the ivory throne. Mm-hmm. They got the gold throne. Mm-hmm. Ivory kind of warm up when you sit down on it. So I'm wondering if this gold, gets warm after a while, or does it stay cold if you sit on it long enough?
But that is ill though. 18-karat toilet, that is dope though. That's dope. Though. Yeah.
You're talking 18-karat gold toilet? Yeah. What did they pick it up with?
I know. 4 men of them. Four. They got away.
What did they got away with?
Yeah.
That's all dead weight.
And caught. Yeah. They got away for a second, got caught. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
And they're gonna charge you to use the bath. That's
so
what
wait a minute. So did Winston, when he was alive, did he have this already installed? Or they installed it afterwards?
I don't know.
I want to know, if this is the case, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Not
for
for
a
sure.
for a lot of reasons.
Not for sure. I'm thinking, I mean, hell, if he
Was
had
that
it
his
back
life
then, it's
savings?
definitely up.
Was
It
that
looks
his life
updated.
savings?
I don't think they had a toilet like this when he was in the early 1900s. I mean, not 1900s, about early 20s or whatever, 30s, 40s, whatever the case may
early
be.
1900s is right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, you're about right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, that could have been his life savings. He molded it down all his gold because who really wants to pick up a commode made of gold where everybody do their business at?
Yeah.
Some things is off limits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
9 million. They was trying to melt that bug.
Certain things I like. Hey, look, you know what I mean? If I'm picking up commode, first thing I think about, somebody had diarrhea on here. And probably recently. You know what I mean?
Hey, you
Probably
could have
recently.
it. They get you could pay a small fee to do your thing.
That's where they got to knock it off. Pay a fee to do your thing. I'm like,
do your thing, yo.
I think my toilet's pretty clean. It gets cleaned pretty regularly. You know what I'm saying?
As it should.
I mean?
As it should. Yes.
I ain't picking it up. You know what I mean? But nothing.
Yeah, it's now when I go to Home Depot or whatnot, I'm gonna look at the toilet section and be like, okay, how much now? Okay, it costs this much, but damn, gold plated. Like, yo. You would think they have
this ain't even gold plated.
No, not gold plated. It's food. It's gold. Yeah, my fault. Not even gold plated. That's right.
I'm about to say it wouldn't be worth that much if it was gold plated. You know what I'm saying?
That's for real. 18 karat. It's crazy, ain't it?
I mean, that's not pure gold, but it's still heavy. 24 karat is the real gold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was the movie with Denzel and Clive Owens? Spike Lee joint where they broke into the bank.
Yeah.
Cat was out there like that.
Crazy, man.
Inside man.
And we going up here to get the commode.
That was a good movie. Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, that's what I said. The only where they fumbled, they was supposed to turn the water off. Somebody was supposed to have
turn the water off. Yep. Water
crime
damage.
Don't pay,
wait
y'all.
A minute here.
Crime.
Where does water coming from?
Crime does not pay.
Like, oh shit. The commode's gone.
Literally.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone, man. Them son of a bitches. It's gone. Them bloody fucks. Them bloody fucks then took the toilet.
The toilet.
They came. No, they nicked it. They call it nick. They nicked the toilet.
They nicked the toilet. They nicked the toilet. Yeah. Hey, but hey, just let you guys know.
Maybe the best knock it off yet.
Blackstone Vodka, proud sponsor of the B-Side Podcast. Blackstone Vodka, 6-time distilled, smooth tasting vodka. I know what they're going to say. Hey, see, did you get your bottle? But anyway, Blackstone Vodka, check your local listings where you can actually buy this bottle of vodka, smooth tasting. And let me also say, it's owned by a sister. Shout out. Go to blackstormvodka.com, blackstormvodka.com. Proud sponsor of the B-Side Podcast. But anyhow, fellas, hey, wonderful job. I know we went a little over today. I know D want to get back to the casino, maybe win us some money. You know what I mean? You know, we'll take that.
No, I like my money.
Money on Niners.
Say what?
You put some money down on the Niners? Is that why you went out there?
No, I like my money.
I feel you on that. All right. DP, give us your handle, man. Take us out of here. Give us your handle, DP.
At Dave Perk the King, man, on X. Hit me up.
Yes, sir. C, give us your handle.
Live.
See Nice on X.
See Nice on X. IG too, right? See?
IG too.
All right. Hey, there it is. And obviously, ladies and gentlemen, you can check us out on IG on the B-Side Podcast Q, the B-Side Podcast Q. You can also hashtag, send us something out here, man. The B-Side Podcast. Also, you can go to the B-SidePodcast.com, B-SidePodcast.com. And also, I got to switch this up on Twitter, on X. Go to the B-Side Podcast 2. If you want to check me out on IG, I'm at ARSales2. ARSales2. You can get some gear. Obviously, see the cap here at AlecRoberts.com. Check out some of the merchandise. You want to check us out on IG also, Alec Roberts. And on X, you want to check me out, go to at Rob_B-Sales. Great job, you guys. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, we're going to speed up some of these shows because we got more time, no coaching. But hey, thanks for tuning in. See, fellas, thank you again.
Weekly.
Yes, we're going to do this. Hey, thanks. Tune in, subscribe, and hey, Catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Boo.